Right, well, we're in against Manco Plays. I forgot to click record before click find a battle. So, we're straight in with this one against the same Manco Plays with all of the NU threats, just all of them, in one fell swoop. Heliolisk, Steelix is difficult to take down, Archeops is power. For Alligator obviously can do all sorts of horrible things. And that was someone trying to get into my room. We'll find out what they wanted afterwards. Either way, Quagsire is the lead against either of these two nasties, or indeed the Heliolisk, but of course it could have the Grass Knot. If he leads Heliolisk, which he does, I'll go straight into Roselia. What really wants to take on Quagsire other than a Grass Knot Heliolisk? On this team, not a lot. This really is the only Pokemon that commonly carries any kind of grass move on his team, and he's gone with the Hyper Voice. Jesus. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. But we know he doesn't have the Grass Knot, so Quagsire looking good. Another Hyper Voice. This thing is power. It really is. We're going to Mega up, and he wants to keep this, so he's going to go into anything else, and none of them want to take a Will-O-Wisp. He surely has to switch this out. Yeah, he's going to go into the Gator. Going to get a Will-O-Off on that, and it's not Lum, so that's nice. Gator not looking too happy with its current position. You know, so let's go into Granbull and really negate it with an attack drop. So this Gator is pretty much doing nothing now. Look at that, it really doesn't do a lot at all. Let's see, what really do we want to do here? I wonder if we'll go into the Steelix. Unprotected Focus Punch, he goes into the Steelix. Come on, Manco Plays. Yes! Perfect. Perfect. Now I can go to Quagsire. Oh, I love it when that kind of thing happens. He's got to attack me. He's got to go for the Iron Head. He hasn't thrown an item. I suspect him to be Mega. He's going to switch into the Archeops. I mean, okay. Banded Focus Punch would have taken care of Archeops instantly. I'm fairly certain. So that was dubious from Manco. That was ballsy. I mean, of course, the idea was for Steelix to go for a big hit on Granbull, so the likelihood of me switching out was quite high, but whatever. He could go into the Heliolisk here, it won't make any difference. It really won't. If he does, I'll probably sack off Roselia. Not that I want to, but Roselia doesn't look too useful against his team. Certainly at the range of health it's at now, just over a quarter. There's the Kecleon. Going to go for the Scald and not get the burn, which is unfortunate, but it happens. So... oh, hello. Sorry about that. That was me accidentally hovering onto my desktop background. What do we want to do against this Kecleon? They do tend to be physical. I could go into Granbull. Bugger it, let's do that. Let's go into Granbull. Go into Granbull, see what he wants to do, get the Intimidate, which is nice. He goes for the Fake Out, which is absolutely fine. He is Life Orbed. I'm going to go for a Play Rough. And we'll see. Nothing wants to take it. Steelix, I think, gets taken out from that range by a Play Rough. Nothing else wants to take one. He could Sucker, but it won't do a lot. He's going to go into the Archeops. This is not going to like it at all. Archeops destroyed by the banded Play-Rough from the mighty Granbull. Granbull will destroy lives. So I'm imagining the Heliolisk is what he's going to go into here. It is. I'm just going to go into Roselia. He can't freely Volt Switch. I have 2 ground types. So he can't do that, but I don't want anything to take the Hyper Voice that is coming my way, so I'm going to go into Roselia. Just as fodder. Yeah, there you go. How much does Hyper Voice do to Keystall? 36 odd %. I can go into Camerupt and I can fire off Earth Powers because he doesn't have a flying type anymore. So here's the Earth Power. If he wants to stay in, he dies. And anything that switches out, the Steelix dies, the Gator doesn't take it kindly, the Kecleon's got good special defense actually, so that might be a switch. I don't think he wants too much damage on his Liepard. He's going to sack off the Lizard. Wow, okay. Interesting. Very interesting that he's decided to sack it off. He doesn't have any special attackers left, and here is Kecleon. And I'm going to go into Armaldo. The fake out's coming my way, I know it. It's not going to do anything to Armaldo. Armaldo taking it like a champion, of course, as one might expect. Now, I'm going to go for the S-Toss in case he goes into the Steelix. Because I'm not sure that no, he's just going to stay in with Kecleon and go for that knockoff. Apparently I outspeed him, so there's that. He can go for a Sucker Punch. Oh no, he can go for a Shadow Sneak. If he goes for a Shadow Sneak, my move won't affect him. I'm actually just going to try and set up me rocks. Yes, I knew it. Yes, go on then. What? Come on, I cancelled that. You saw me cancel that, guys. You saw me cancel that. But it's okay, he goes down to Life Orb next turn. So really, it doesn't make a difference. I'm still going to get my rocks up. And he was still going to go for... Oh, no. Haha. Not today, sir. Not today. No. What are you going to do? Go for the knockoff. We outspeed him this time. He didn't go for a priority move, evidently. That's fine. Down goes the Kecleon. And now he's just got these 3 left. Steelix is easily revenged. Gator is burnt. It's just this. It is just the Liepard. I'm going to try and knock off whatever item it might have. Sub? Uh-oh. I'm going to try an S-Toss. He might Encore me into this. Encore? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll get the Intimidate. If he wants to try and baton pass into something, it's not going to work out for him. There's your Intimidate. T-Wave, I am slow as dirt anyway. He is going to try... and sub up on me. That's what he's going to try and do. So we know he's got T-Wave, Sub and Encore. You can't paralyse Quagsire. Can't. I don't quite know what he's planning here. Oh, he is a special variant with Dark Pulse, and he's going for flinches. He is going for flinches. Okay. I'll get rid of your sub. I don't need Quagsire at this point. I don't think. So you can keep doing this, my friend. He's Gonna Dark Pulse. Oh, really? You get flinched there? You're gonna get flinched there. Haddock. Oh, Quagsire has not been dealing well with hacks this session. Really hasn't. Alright, Camerupt it is. And Camerupt can take a Dark Pulse from this. I am certain of it. I'm going to go for the Earth Power. Going to go for the Earth Power. It's tempting to roar, but really what's the point? He'll only get it back again. Yep, there we go. And Earth Power, and it's not dead. Oh, it's not dead. I'm going to go into Armaldo. I will not be happy if I lose this game at this point to this. Seismic Toss. Let's do it. If not, my next course of action is Granbull. T-Wave, fine, I guess. Of course I get paralysed. People will always find a way to make Liepard a dickish Pokemon. No! 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 No, sir! I know you're trying to paraflinch. He just wants to paraflinch to get up to enough leftovers for a substitute, and then... Oh, don't say sorry. This man just said sorry to me. No, you are not sorry. You're using the set, you're not sorry about it. I will take that. I will absolutely take it. Get out, Liepards. Run proper sets, sir. Run proper sets. And he forfeits. Well deserved. Not having any of that. Not having it. Right, let's try and find a last quick game. Here we go, Derps. Have fun. Derps, he also has the Heliolisk. He's got a nice amount of bulk going on this team. Heliolisk, there's so many leads on this team. I mean, Fake Out Hariyama, Rocks Steelix, Rocks Mesprit, Volt Switch Scarfed, or anything Heliolisk. All sorts of nasty things that can happen here. I'll go with Liepard. I'll go with Liepard. I guess hope he doesn't leave with Heliolisk. He leaves with Mesprit, that's good enough for me. I will take it. Gonna go for that big knockoff. Do nice damage to the Mesprit, which could be sashed. He's scarfed. Scarfed Mesprit, okay. This became a problem really fast. Okay. Scarf Mesprit, I assumed it would be sash, but apparently not. Which means it's probably not Scarfed Heliolisk. Mesprit's in here, we're going to go for that Sludge Bomb. I would imagine it's going to be the Vileplume to come in. We can go for the big one too, Sludge Bomb Extra Sensory. It's the Mantine. Get poison, which is nice. And what we can do then is just go for a Leaf Storm and hopefully just clean take out Mantine. That'd be nice. Let's try that. What that then means is his Defogger is gone, which would be good. He might just go straight into the Vileplume. But I can't take the chance of Air Slash taking out Roselia. I like to keep Roselia around for these top three. And indeed the Steelix. You know, it can deal with these things. So, what does he want to do? I'd say Vileplume would be his best switch, I think. I would imagine, anyway. Losing Liepard like that was a problem. I did not expect the Scarfed Signal Beam. Don't run into Mesprit enough to know what it kind of carries these days. Anyway, this guy is really taking his time. I'm going to start the timer, and we will cut back when Derps has made a move. Okay, here we go. Steelix is in. Going to go for that big Leaf Storm and just destroy the Steelix. Is just dead in the water. I'll go for the Giga Drain. Steelix gets destroyed by a massive Leaf Storm. He does go into the Mesprit now. But Roselia has just punched holes in this guy's team. The Psychic move is coming our way, and Camerupt is my best bet now to deal with it. Especially defensive. Camerupt going to take that Psychic badly because it's a crit. Mega up and... Flamethrower, I guess. Mega up and hit a Flamethrower, probably on the Mantine, let's be honest. No, it's the Steelix, he's going to sack it off. That's good on his part, it's a good play by him. Sack the Steelix, potentially go into the Hariyama. Or, again, that Mantine. Well, actually, anything that isn't the Vileplume, really. I think people are running Thick Fat on Hariyama these days. AV Thick Fat. It's gonna be the Heliolisk. But I'm not AV. I'm especially defensive. I can take this hit, and I don't think he knows that I can. So I'm gonna go for the Earth Power. But the Mesprit is scarfed, so this might be Specs. No, haha, it's Life Orbed, and that's a dead Heliolisk. Especially defensive Camerupt, guys, has suddenly turned the tables a little bit. Now he's down a big special attacker and his defensive wall. Here's that scarfed Mesprit. We have to ask ourselves what good Camerupt is going to be. The answer is not all that much, so I'm going to let it go, just to see what Mesprit's going to lock himself into, basically. It's the Psychic. That's okay. Actually, no, it's not that okay, really. Granbull can probably take one. I say probably. Armaldo, equally. That Vileplume is a problem. We're going to go into Armaldo. That's what we're going to do. Go into the Armaldo, go for that big old knockoff. Or do I want rocks? No. Knockoff. Big knockoff. Do hopefully over 50% to this Mesprit. It's the Mantine. Get rid of the leftovers, that is absolutely fine. And go into Quagsire? Oh, this is a tough one. I'm going to go into Quagsire. He might just have to go for the Scald, or indeed the Toxic. It's going to be the Scald. And Mantine goes down to Poison. Phew! Okay. Now all he has, Scarf Mesprit, some form of Hariyama, some form of Vileplume. Here, for the first time, is the Vileplume. Roselia is just one of my only ways of taking this thing down. I'm going to go into Roselia, make the offensive switch into Roselia. And hope he goes for a Sleep Powder. He knows, he goes for the Sludge Bomb. Ain't that a kick in the teeth. Okay, what will do more? Sludge Bomb. 90 times 1.5, 145. 80 times 2, effective 160, extra sensory it is. I outspeed this Vileplume. An extra sentry does half to the Vileplume. As he goes for the Moonlight. Is he honestly going to do this? I'm going to go for the flinch. He's trying to Life Orb stall me. And I'm not an enormous fan of it. But it is something to happen. Something to happen, something that happens. This Vileplume is a problem. Unless I can get a flinch. That's disgusting. Right, gonna go into Granbull. Make the switch into Granbull. He's just gonna go for another Moonlight. I don't think I can get past this thing. As he makes the switch into Mesprit. I'll go for Play Rough. Oh, the Vileplume is... Nah, he's going to U-turn into the Vileplume. That is what he's going to do. Still a banded Granbull. I'm looking at that to be specially defensive plume. Not bad. Oh no, the poison though. You know what that means he's going to do, don't you, gang? Yep, it's time to stall. In before Moonlight. Just calling it now. There is the Moonlight. We are going to knock off your Black Sludge. No sense giving you anything more than you need. Hariyama though. And it is the AV Hariyama. Let's go for S-tosses on the Hariyama. Let's make that happen. Do some sort of good damage to said Hariyama. In the meantime, work out that he's got Bullet Punch. That makes things somewhat more difficult. All I really need on Almaldo 4 is to wear down this Hariyama. It loses to Vileplume one-on-one, it loses to Mesprit one-on-one. He goes for close combat. Unfortunately, I don't have the moves to take advantage of the defense drops. So I'm going to keep going for the seismic tosses. He'll go for another close combat here, take me down to about 7%. I'll take him down to 18. And then, no, he's going to go Bullet Punch instead. I don't know why he's doing that. I don't know why he's Bullet Punching. He has no reason to, he outspeeds me. Unless he's predicting my switch into Granbull, which I currently have no reason to do. I could go into Quagsire. Yeah, let's keep it up. Keep it up. As he goes for the CC, which is okay. Unfortunately, as I say, he has the Bullet Punch, which means poor Roselia is going to die. So I just have to go into Quagsire. And hope that he's going to allow Hariyama to go down. Go for the Scald. He might just switch straight into Vileplume. Hariyama has useful priority. He's going to go for the CC, which is okay. And now, yeah, as I say, in can come, well, either of them really. The Vileplume can take me out in one hit. Yeah, there's the Vileplume, who, as I say, will take me out in one hit. I'll go for that sort of last-ditch Scald. I'm imagining it's just going to be Giga Drain here. You know? Sludge Bomb. I get the burn. So we've seen it Sludge Bomb, Moonlight, and what is surely a Stab Grass move. Now we'll see if he has the Aromatherapy. Giga Drain. Potentially no Aromatherapy. That makes things interesting. I'm going to go into Lancaster and I'm going to go for extrasensory. Because if anything's going to take down that Mesprit, it's going to have to be Granbull. So, as I say, it was 90 times 1.5 for stab over extrasensory at 80 times 2. Extrasensory, oh god, I'd love a flinch on this cursed Vileplume. I've got 2 more shots to get it. Yes, there it is. There it is. Down you go, Vileplume. Down you go. You're not stalling Lancaster. Lancaster is too good to be stalled. It's not happening. I mean, let's be honest here. He's got a Mesprit left, which goes into it. How much did my... This is important now. I need to know how much my player off did to Vileplume. 42%. Let's try. We'll see if Mesprit takes out Granbull. This is close. It doesn't. Down goes Mesprit. And now it comes down to speed and I forget. Does it outspeed me? I don't know if we've seen that matchup where they can actually fight each other yet. Well, we're about to. Okay, here we go. Does he outspeed me? He said GG. Yeah. That's fair. He should take me out here, because there's always the possibility that I can absolutely uber crit him. Yeah, he goes for the Giga Drain, that's fine. GG Derps, and that's a good place, I think, to end it off. So, as I say, GG to Derps, that is going to be it from this game, and indeed this session. So, thank you very much for watching, I do hope you've enjoyed. Let's have a look at the team builder. Real quick like, it might be a different team builder page to what you've seen at the start of this session. This is not the same day, it's been recorded over a series of time. But either way, Lancaster and Gantu, these guys are good, and so is Specially Defensive Camerupt. Do not sleep on it. These things are awesome. But yeah, I'm so happy that Roselia and Gantu managed to do some work. Those big hits from Roselia and the big unprotected focus punches from Granbull were worth it all the way. But as I say, that's going to be it from this session. Thank you all once again for watching, and I guess I'll see you all next time. Laters!